Good morning, St. Joachim School. Today is Monday, April 27th, and it is the fifth week of distance learning for St. Joachim School. And thinking about this particular day, I thought it would really be important to talk about yesterday's gospel, which was the road to Emmaus. Now, we've talked about this before, but I'm sure many of you don't remember the story exactly. But the way it goes is that after Jesus was killed, executed, after he died on the cross, his disciples, his followers, and there were many hundreds of them, were lost, and they didn't know what to do. And they scattered. They went about their work in fear and confusion. And the Gospel of Emmaus is two of his disciples walking with a man, a stranger, someone they did not recognize. And as the story unfolds, the stranger and the two men reach Emmaus, and they sit down and eat a meal together. And it is in that breaking of bread, as it's described, that the disciples recognized Jesus. But of course, Jesus had never left them. It was actually their fear and their anguish that was driving them and scattering them everywhere. But once Jesus was recognized, there was a calmness that came over his disciples. And I think during a time like this, I think it's important for us to recognize that Jesus is with us and journeying with us right now, even in the midst of all of our difficulties, even in the fear and fears that we have. So remember that Jesus is walking with us, and by doing so, we are walking with one another. That's the story of Emmaus. That's the Easter story. Jesus is always here. When we pray together, we don't call God to be with us because God is already there. So let's keep that in mind this second full week, or is it the third full week? That's the third Sunday of Easter. Yesterday was. And let's keep that in mind, that we travel not alone. We travel with one another. And in so doing, we travel with Jesus. Okay? Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow.